Hope you guys are good. Are we okay today? Hopefully we are doing good. It's a beautiful Tuesday. And we are back on stream. It's been a little long time being here. Maybe a couple days. We missed a few sessions that we could have had, but unfortunately it was busy, man. We have other things to do than be on a stream every day. But yeah, we're back. And it's good to see Elias. Often, I hope that's how you pronounce your name. I hope I say it right all the time. Gift, Clever, Michael, Price Action. It's good to see you guys. Always amazing to have you guys here. We're gonna go over some charts and look at a couple things that's happening right now on the markets. Yeah, we're gonna look at that shortly. You guys are excited? Please share the link to whoever you can that you think would be interested in these streams. Right? Go ahead and share the link to whoever you can that you think would be interested to join these streams. They're so educational. You guys have seen that in the past. We catch trades here sometimes together. We do a bunch of different things. Miss you, man. Ooh, miss you too, man. Sounds off though coming from man, but I understand, man. I understand it. It shouldn't actually be off. I understand. It's good to have you back. Yeah, we'll come here every now and then when we can. Some days when we can't be here, it's just one of those days. But it's good to have everybody here. I have some good news. I hope you guys saw already. Exness Mobile Money is fully restored to the platform. That also means that now you can deposit and withdraw on the platform, right? Yeah, you can deposit and withdraw the platform. I think mobile money was a little bit down for maybe like a couple months. Yeah, from what I remember. But now instantly you can withdraw. Instantly you can also deposit, right? Have you guys tested that? Have you guys checked it out? Anybody checked out that? I think it's functional. I tried it out yesterday, and I think today if I make some money, maybe I'm gonna withdraw as well using the same thing. I think it's working perfectly. Yesterday I withdrew. Let me see. Not really everything. I think overall I withdrew like 10,000, and I withdrew I think about 1,000 through mobile money, and I got it within within 5 minutes. Yeah, from what I remember, within 5 minutes. From what I can see here, in 5. Yeah, is it working? It's not working. Ooh, it's only on your side. Maybe it's working for everybody right now. Go check it out right now. Go check it out. Right, go check it out. It was enacted over the weekend. Maybe you just haven't tried. Go try it out now, and maybe you're gonna experience it for yourself. I like to say this all the time. Like, look, sometimes when you are actually trying to do something new, right? Don't wait to be told. You're better off experiencing something for yourself, so then you can know if really it's working or not, right? So you could try like deposit $10 and maybe like try get out $10 and just see if it's working, right? That's the bare minimum you can do. Just go try it out and see what time frame you're getting your money and what time frame it takes to actually get your money on the platform. Yeah, grandson says it's working perfectly. Yes, from what I remember, it's working perfect. It is working, and I think it's gonna be maintained like this for some time. Live stream on Tuesday. What's the pleasant surprise? No, there's no surprise. I told you that we don't have like live streams like strictly now like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Sometimes I'm busy on Mondays, and sometimes I'm really free on Tuesdays, right? So I just figured out like, look, you always know live streams 2-3 p.m. we're gonna do them. Just turn on your notification bell and join whenever you can. Right. So it's not really about like Fridays and Wednesdays and Mondays. No, it's just whenever we can. Right. Go try out mobile money. It's fully back and it's working. Teresa says it's working. Yes, because maybe I think she's tried it out also. So go try it out for yourself. Exness has been one reliable broker for me. More reason why I always chant about it. Okay, I'll always be behind their back. Trades has been very good. And then also something that maybe you guys don't know, they introduced an asset. It's always been there anyway, but just like they brought it back. They took it out at some point way back. It's called, it's similar. It's actually Nasdaq, not even similar. It's actually Nasdaq. So if you go on, though you can only have access to this on MT4, right? So there's an asset called US Tech X100. Go check it out. It's crazy volatility on that asset, right? I would say 10 times more than Nasdaq itself, right? So if you want to make like some quick money, you're sure about the movement, you want to scalp, that's the best asset. I'm trying it out even right now. Check this out. Right? I'm trying it out like right there. You guys see it? Yeah. It's called US Tech X100. I think the volatility is really insane. You can only access it though through the MT4 server, right? So I think the volatility is really insane. I love how Nasdaq moves on different servers, but this server is really crazy. It's like it's times 10. So I think it's insane. I think I made like let me show you guys this morning. I took one trade. I think I made like with 0.10 as a load size, I made like 700 on one. Check this out. Yeah, you guys see it? You can't. Well, I understand, but again, go try it out for yourself. MT4, you can open maybe a demo and try and see the volatility and test out for yourself, right? But yeah, anyway, talking of Nasdaq, we took a very good trade yesterday with the Signal platform, right? Yeah, it's been an amazing winning streak lately. I would say we had a losing streak at some point, but we got back. Yeah, I mean, you will have losing days, you will have losing weeks. Sometimes you're gonna have sometimes losing months and all of that. I think the beauty is to always remain composed, right? Bearing in mind that you can always come back. Money loss does not mean that you should cry yourself to these markets, right? It just means that, look, maybe sometimes it's about market day, it's about market time. Stop loss is okay to actually get hit. You can hit a stop, you can lose some money. Just don't blow up your account, because you should bear in mind that you should risk reasonably, and you should at least at all times ensure that your risk is always in check, right? So yeah, we hit a couple stops. I think like 2 weeks back, I don't know, sometime like that. But right now we're on a winning streak here. We caught a sell yesterday. I'm going to explain to you guys why we caught this sell and what are the reasoning behind it. It was a very good sell. We caught about like 300 points on this one. Similar thing on Friday. We caught, I would say, post NFP trade, right? Kind of like NFP happens, but like 3 minutes after we get into a trade, and we caught like, it should have been like 20 points, I think. Yeah, I think like 20 points. Then the other day on a Thursday, we caught a sell again, 3 TPs. Other day 1 TP, the other day 1 TP. Then we had a losing streak here. Look at this, 66 points, 53 points. Crazy. But one thing I did is that I told everybody on the platform that, look guys, it's been a long time we had a losing streak. So the fact that we had it now, I'm gonna give everybody. Let me show you this. Actually, I told everybody this. Like, I'm gonna give you guys access to the Signal platform for 1 week free if your subscription expires on any day closest to after we had a losing streak. Right, and I'll do that on any other day, pretty much, because I feel like, look, if we lost, right, I know it's normal for markets because maybe it's like just 1 week of losing and all of that, right? But I just feel like people still need to make back their losses. Like, look, man, I'm gonna give you a free access so you can make back losses, right? Yeah, I think I said it somewhere here. Yeah. Last week was crazy, but I'm gonna give you guys like a week free, like 1 week free, allocated to everybody in the platform. And I do this most times. I remember in December also we had like a week when we're trading because market were a little bit, uncertain, imbalances. Normally that happens sometimes in December and all of that. I gave everybody a free week as well. I'll do that all the time. Like, for me, it's not about the money. It's more about, are people also becoming better? Are people also making money in return, right? So yeah, man, so that's pretty much what's been happening. But again, when we talk about this trade itself, it's a very simple trade. If you can see it, Nasdaq's been a downtrend for the longest time now. Go do your research on why it's downtrending. But again, if you pay attention, we had like a support created here. And I noticed that price was coming from a very important resistance level, which is somewhere here. We had support. Price broke that support based off this candle, which entirely, this candle is what we use as confirmation for sell. Yeah, let me just put that correct, like this candle right there. That's it. Yeah, this candle closed bearish, breaking that support. We took a sell right there, and we saw markets coming down, right? Was a very sloppy trade, slightly, when it draw down a bit. Like normally, if you take a trade, don't expect it at all times to rush trade in your direction. Sometimes you could be expecting too much out of a trade. Like give a trade enough room. And I understand people who really want trades to rush in the direction, thinking like they have a holy grail or like some superstitious way to actually get trades right. Right? I've had trades like that before, but again, sometimes your trades will be in a drawdown for some time, then thereafter price will pick up and go in your direction. Similar thing to what happened here. I think Jordan's like maybe like a few points, and we smashed out like 300 points. Crazy. We had exhaustion here, which I was hoping to see what kind of candles are going to close around this area. But the moment I noticed we had big body candles, I knew for a fact that price was going to slice out here and go all the way downside. Was a beautiful run. Now I'm going to discuss what maybe might happen for today's New York session based off Nasdaq. That also means that I take out everything here and then just look at maybe a clean chart like this one. But again, if you go like on a daily time frame, you will notice that we have this bearish candle, which maybe for some people might be thinking maybe this is support created here. Yeah, it is a support, but it's not that strong, right? Pretty much because it hasn't broken the high there, right? Only if we can break this high, then it can be considered as a strong support. But the fact that it remains below there, it's not a strong support. So even though this candle can close bullish, right? Maybe the next candle can open, go up. Yep, that's fine, all right? And then thereafter, maybe the next candle can open and then come down, all right? Which is on a daily time frame and go to the downside. That also means that this was not that much of a strong support, right? Yeah, that also is what that means. Again, at the same time, if we look at the 4-hour time frame, I can't say that that's a strong support, guys, on a daily time frame. But if you look at it on a 4-hour time frame, Nasdaq appears to have created support here based off the 4-hour time frame. But again, it looks like it's creating resistance around this level here, right? Like a minor resistance level that's being created here. Let's see if this candle can close below that, then we can continue going downside. But again, to me, it might look like we have a small range situation going on in between here, right? But to catch the right entry, we might also maybe need to look at the 30 minutes time frame. Okay, like get rid of everything here and maybe like come out of a chart. Guys, by the way, I have a free signal channel that we opened last night. Okay, I'll put a link in the description. You guys can join it. I think I'll put a link attached to the main channel we have, where there's like instructions on how you can join that, right? And the only thing needed is like you fund your account with $50, then you take all the trades. And bear in mind, they will be losing trades much as they will be winning trades too, right? I never guarantee anybody like we're going to be winning every day. Nah, that's not me, right? I take trading as a business. So I know for a fact that some days you're going to lose, some days you're going to make money. But overall, let's see how a month goes by. Are we able to remain consistent overall for the whole month? Or are we able to actually attract like more winning trades, right? I think that's what matters. That's like what distinguishes a losing trader from one who's actually profitable. Are you able to maintain that winning streak for a long time? And also, are you able to win more and lose less? I say this all the time. Win more, lose less. Does that mean you won't lose? No, you're going to lose sometime, right? Yeah, that's what it means. But anyway, if you look at Nasdaq right now, we have like a resistance that's being created here, which kind of also tells me more about maybe what could be coming up, right? We have this created. And much as we have a support level that's being created somewhere down here. Okay? The structure says else how, right? The structure says that price might have broken off that high, created a high there, and then also created like a new high here, and maybe it might be retesting a low here. That also would mean that it's also right that if we had a level here for an exhaustion, right? Like we have an exhaustion area somewhere here, which I'm gonna reduce. Okay, that's an exhaustion level. You can see a candle there leaving a wick behind on a solid level of interest, right? We have an exhaustion right here, right? If price can go through this exhaustion, I know for a fact that price is gonna come down. But if price doesn't really go through that exhaustion, it could also mean that maybe price is trying to retest this level, right? And after it does retest this level, it could go up, right? Two things involved, right? We have an exhaustion level closest to an area of interest, and bear in mind that we have a support being created on high time, okay, which is the 4-hour time. So you guys need to also pay close attention to that. Do you have any trades running right now? Yes, I have a BTC USD trade, which has been ranging from the time I took it. I'm reduced. So I sent the same trade to the free signal platform today. You guys want to get those trades? Well, I'll put a link there. You guys can get access. Do I think it's gonna win overall? Maybe not. Just giving it time, right? Let the trade do its thing, right? Sometimes trades behave like this. Yeah, so I took a buy earlier on a certain spot, right? So we just range it. But meantime, let's see how things can go. I give my trades time. As long as it doesn't break my entry rules, doesn't break my exit rules, I give it time. And I know for a fact that I've risked a certain amount in terms of points, percentage. I just give them time, to be honest. That's the right way to trade, right? You see this thing they do where they enter like multiple positions and make like... I saw a guy yesterday. I don't know who this guy is. Somebody sent me a video. Let me show you guys this, right? I'm not trolling on him, but you know, I always have these conversations with you guys sometimes, right? I saw a guy. I don't know. I think somebody sent me this. Okay, I found it. Right, this guy. What's this guy? I'm not trying to be harsh on this. No, okay, that's not me. But what's this guy? He calls himself... Okay, I lost it again. I saw a guy made like 100k. I think that's rands in like 5 minutes, right? More or less to say, I mean, trust me, like if you trade like that, to be very honest with you, like if you risk your whole account to make, you know, let's say ×2 of your account, 100% of your account, let's say in like 5 minutes, more or less to me, it's gambling. Trust me. I saw this guy. Yeah, I saw this guy. I saw this guy. It's called Nastic Ninja or something. He looks like he's living the life. Yeah, he looks like he's living the life, but I'm not trying to say that the way he's trading is really off, but trust me, this kind of trading, he was like making, I think like, is it 100k? Somebody showed me this anyway. I was like, oh, okay, crazy, man, crazy. But this style where you like have like crazy positions in one spot, yeah, I know you guys can come for me like he knows what he's doing. I don't mind, like that's his money. He can do whatever he wants to do with it. The only thing I'm trying to say here is that don't adopt this kind of mindset where you know, maybe he has like 100 times more than this, and you maybe that's like your last 5k, your last $50, your last $100, and he's gonna push in multiple orders. And I'm seeing he's trading like on 1 minute time frame. That's really crazy. That's nuts, right? And he makes like is it? He made like 100k like 5 minutes or whatever the case is. To me, that's more of gambling, which I've done sometimes. Okay, I don't recommend that if you wanna be sustainable. Like if you overall you wanna be long-term profitable, I don't recommend that. Take one trade at a time, risk with percentage, accept losses as they come, focus more on trying to grow your account and win more, right? Basically, that's how it works. It's working. Nice. Can you explain the trade you took yesterday? I think I explained that. Day 9 or 14 of the course win. I don't know, man, but whenever I can do it, I'll do it for you. This week we have a bootcamp on Friday for 3 days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Right? We have a bootcamp. And it's already sold out. Maybe we could get in more, like 2 more people, whatever, but that's if we can. But again, we have a very interesting bootcamp this week. Looking forward to it. Can't wait to empower whoever is going to be part of it. Just open up their minds to how I'm able to remain consistent. I do take losses, and I'll talk about them if you want me to on any other day. Right? I do take losses. I'm not ashamed of that. We've taken losses on stream on different days. We've also taken more wins on stream on different days. But again, like I said, the distinction between a losing trader and one who's profitable and actually earns a living from trading is that they are winning long term. They are consistent long term. All right. How people in the free signal group? What do you mean? How people are in the? What do you mean by that? How are they doing? I don't know. I think they should be okay. May you try US32? Yeah, we'll try US32. Loving the consistency. These trades are insane. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, consistency is one thing that you can also achieve if you honestly just want to. Right? You can put your mind to it. You can work yourself towards getting consistent. You can develop a mindset. You can put in the work to be consistent. Basically, you can do that. Like I say, the market humbles you. Yes, the market humbles you if you are going to try and think the market owes you anything. That's the harsh truth. If you're going to feel like the market owes you anything and you're going to risk all your account on 1 trade or 2 trades or 3 trades, it's going to really humble you, right? The best thing you can do in most times is accept the fact that sometimes you can be on the wrong side, okay? And sometimes you will be on the right side, right? But every time you're on the wrong side, you know, cut losses quickly, lose less, and win more every time you win. Basically that. Right? Am I allowed to ask some questions? Yeah, let's go. Ask some questions. Watching this stream in 1080p is insane. Oh, nice. I'm glad. I'm really glad. Is it that clear? I didn't know that we improved the quality, but it's good to hear that from you, man. This is what I'm expecting on nas100. Basically, we can buy if we break this area to the upside. We can sell if we can break this area to the downside. There is obviously like a level somewhere here. Let me show you guys this. I'm on trying to see if we can catch buys. Okay, much as of course I know that sales can happen. There's a level somewhere here. You guys see that? Yeah, if price can break this level. Okay, what I mean by break that level is something like this. Let me show you guys. Breaking the level would mean a candle closing. Why the hell is this green though? Did I put it as green? No, I don't like this. Let's put it as maybe red or something. Yeah, if a candle was to close like this, okay, bearish, right? This would mean it's a break below this level. The level I'm talking about is this one, the 30 minutes time frame. I would obviously take a trade right here, okay, and then put my stop somewhere here, and then maybe have my overall TP somewhere here. Same thing I would do for New York session, basically. If I'm going to send out a trade, it's going to be the same thing, right? So I'll take a trade right there in hope that price is going to go down to this level, right? Basically, if sales don't happen based off candle confirmation, right? Maybe I might look for buys. And what could be my entry criteria for buys? Maybe if price was to, let's say if price was to really close above this level, right? Now I know that buys, we have a long way to go, right? Look at this, we have all this to maybe somewhere here, which is kind of like how many points? It's like 400 points, right? I might not hold all the way to 400 points, okay? I might maybe cut a little bit of that, okay? Maybe cut like 200 points and I'll be good. Maybe like 300 points, I'll be good, or whatever the case might be, right? So buys look like they have more points than sells. That's not really the factor to look out for if you're making a trade. It's overall analysis and basically understanding what you're doing. Alrighty? So basically that. The BTC trade you sent is still ranging, but looks good. Yeah, let's see. It might be good, might not be good. That's for the free signals that I sent out, right? So you guys have the instructions already. So just do what I told you to do, basically. Alrighty? Yeah, so you can follow those free signals. Trust me, you can make a fortune by the end of the month. You can make a fortune. And I'll keep you posted on every gain, on every percentage return. Right, and a person might be wondering, what then is the difference between the paid ones and now you have the free ones? What's the difference? Well, man, look, there's things that you can give for free and there's things that you can't give for free. I hope you heard that. Okay, if a person's paying for something, you know for a fact that there's something you can give them based off the value they're exchanging. Not like to say like the free ones don't have any quality to them. Nah, I mean they are really good quality trades. But again, like I said, right, there's things you can give for free. There's things that you cannot give sometimes, right? Yeah, I don't know if it's we're losing bands, but the stream is a little bit off. Can you help me check? Is the stream still on? Showing me an error here, whatever reason. YouTube is not receiving. I don't know. Can you guys still hear me? Are you guys still able to? The long time was streaming, so I don't know. Maybe something got messed up here. Somebody must have tampered with it. Please analyze pound USD. Is it still on? Stream is still on? Gonna show an error, but it's still running perfect. Guys, confirm with me. Are you still able to have access to this stream? Drop a 1 if you have access to it. I don't know. It's showing me like an error, whatever. For whatever reason, I don't know. Weird. It's good. Okay. Weird. I'm getting an error for whatever reason. Because I'm able to see from the stream. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. I want to join the free signals. Yeah, fun $50 with your in your X's account. You join for free. Yeah, simply that. You join for free. 111. Nice. Thanks guys for that. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody. How is Jay? Jay is good, man. All days, every day. Jay is good. Please analyze. Okay, I'm gonna look at that. Loud and clear. Everything's good. Okay. How do you screenshot a funded account in X? You can just do it on your MT4. You might not really have to do it on your dashboard. But you can also do it there. No much restrictions, let's say. What session are you analyzing nas100 for? I'm analyzing it for New York session. Do you know that because of daylight saving, currently New York session is now at 3:30? Are you aware about that? Are you aware about that? I hope you are. How many dollars for the free? $50 you gain access. Simply that. If you want to fund more, you could. I mean, it's all best for you. Okay. If you funded $50, don't expect to make a fortune. Okay. Expect to make $10 or $20 or whatever. you know. But if you found it like $500, 1,000, expect to make something good. Yeah, I mean, for a person with like $500, they could earn a living. If you are staying in Zambia right now, with a $500 account, you can basically earn a living with the cost of living here. Trust me. Don't you think so? Yeah, if a person has like $500, don't you think they can earn a living? I think so, personally. I think if you know your craft, you know what you're doing, you found like $500, right? You can basically earn a living. That's like entirely a whole business you're running there, with good risk, with good trades, good risk-reward ratios, a good back-tested system, you know, the right information. Trust me, you can earn a living with that. Okay, I don't guarantee you earning a living with $50 or $100. I don't. Or it could be a startup because that's the only amount of money you have. But yeah, you can earn a living with $1,000, $500, because basically you know for a fact that each week you can go away with like $100. Yeah, you can make 10% of 1,000 in a week at least. Yeah, which is like $100 every week. So I know for a fact that by the end of the month you can make like $400. And obviously $400 is like close to like 10,000, if not 10,000 kwacha right now. I mean, you can earn a living unless you live in Salama Park or Roma Park, where you're paying like those nice small fancy houses that are expensive for no reason. But yeah, if you just want to, you can basically earn a living with that. Yeah, you could. What do you say about Nasdaq? Yeah, I said it's more volatile. Nasdaq X100, it's more volatile. Go check it out on Exness, on MT4, not MT5. It's not been introduced there yet. MT4, right? Trust me, man. With 0.01 on that asset, it's the same Nasdaq, but the volatility is crazy. With 0.01 lot, you're gonna make some crazy amounts of money. Yeah. Okay, our trade is back in profit. The trader took with the free signal platform today. It got close to hitting a stop, but I told them, look, sometimes trades would do a drawdown and whatever, but it's normal for trading. And everybody knows how I trade. Like basically I hold my trades, stop, put the stop, wait for TPs or whatever. Yeah, so anyway, away from that, that's not the conversation here. I'll give you guys one trade setup. You could wait for that. Right, I don't guarantee I'm gonna be here till New York Station today. I've got a couple of meetings. We are trying to get ready for the bootcamp. Yeah, which is this Friday. If you guys want to join, there's a link in the description. We're still getting in a few people, and yeah, it will be amazing to see you guys part of it. Amazing to see you guys part of it. The last one we did was crazy. That was last day. It was interesting. This one should be more interesting too. I know for. And I think we're going to do an online bootcamp too. What do you think? Online bootcamp? Yeah. Yeah, because now we have a lot of people who are saying, look, I can't make it in person, but I really want to be part of this. What do you guys think? Drop a fire emoji. Do you guys think we should do an online bootcamp too? Yeah, I think these will be the only 2 bootcamps for this year. Trust me. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, nothing more than this. In person, this one, and then maybe we're going to do like an online bootcamp. Yeah. Closest to after we're done with the in-person one. What do you guys think? Drop a fire emoji. Do you guys want us to do an online bootcamp? If you guys want to, I could do one as soon as we are done with the in-person bootcamp. Yeah. Someone says, where did you start trading? I think some years back, man. It's been a long time. But that doesn't mean I'm too good of a trader, right? How long I've been trading for doesn't mean I'm too good of a trader. I know guys have been trading for like 10 years and they gave up recently, and you know, some of us are not even in Zambia. Yeah, a lot of you guys have been saying that. People have been saying, I can't make it. That's not like I don't want to be part of it. I know the value of what you give. Maybe we could consider, to be honest. Maybe we really could consider. Like just online bootcamp. I host it through Zoom. Sit down here every day. The same information, same quality of education. All these guys is just for an empowerment. Trust me. Just trying to be there for my people. I'm trying to be there for the community, and just trying to be there for everybody who's really wanting to be good at trading. That's the only way you can become good, get more information, get more insights, interact with people who are actually in that space where they're actually profitable, right? Yeah, I think that's the only way you can become good. Well, sometimes if you think you always be doing your research on YouTube and one day it's just going to happen, all of it. Oh, it could, yes, there's possibilities, but the chances are like this, okay? The chances are like this, but it's much different if you can get like, you know, a whole constructive strategy from a person who's back tested it and they use it, it's working, you know, they have a winning streak. Anyway, away from that, an online one would be good. Yeah, I think I'll consider doing that. I will consider doing that very soon. Ready? What do you do if a trade is ranging for some time? Do you close? Yeah, sometimes I do close because it frustrates, but sometimes I let it run because I would have understood the risk is not that crazy maybe, and maybe I would have understood the risk that I took for that trade. But let's say you from the beginning you understood that you are willing to lose $50, right, on a single trade, and you are comfortable losing that, right? So even though it's frustrating you, well, you could keep holding until maybe price, you know, goes in your direction or maybe hits a stop, which is okay. Can you also look at gold? Okay, fine. Let's look at gold now, right? So this is Nasdaq approach. Two things, two probabilities, right? The game of probabilities. One, price can go up. Secondly, price can come down. Observe and watch price levels like 19,450. Okay, 19,450. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. I'm just trying to check out something here. Check out gold. Okay, fine. Let's check out gold right now. Alrighty? Got gold now. We open gold. Gold is a very good asset, but trust me, I think right now it's a little bit overbought, kinda, I would say, because now it's also close to an area of interest. There's a level here. I think if maybe price can break this level, it could go all the way to here. But I also think like sometimes when a trade is so high, you could wait for it to come down a little bit so you can get a point to buy it from, right? Maybe like in this case, if it was going to start retracing, that's if it started. I don't guarantee it's going to start retracing. If it was going to start retracing, maybe you could draw a fib across this level. This kind of start continuously keep going down, right? Then maybe you can look for buys. Right? I don't recommend looking for trades where it is right. Okay? Pretty much because I think it's overbought, right? Pretty much, yeah, because of that. But again, if you check earlier, right, there was a level that was broken this morning. You are what? Trades. Oh, yes. This. Yeah. Yeah. If you were looking at gold early this morning, what time was it? Like 8:30. It was a good buy there. Based off the way I trade, I was gonna look for buy record candle, and then maybe a stop below here, and maybe a TP here. This is gonna be like a 1-to-2 risk reward ratio, right? It's 1-to-2, right? Which I saw some people catch this in the community, which is interesting because they understand how I trade, so they've learned that. Right? But right now, where it is, if you look left, there's like a dangle here. Price been ranging. This is price came here. It could come down, right? Maybe to fulfill what happened on the left side. Maybe again go up. So yeah, it's bullish, yes, but maybe you could do yourself a favor by waiting for a pullback. I hope I gave you the insight behind it, right? Yeah. So if I don't talk much about it, it means I don't see so much around this trade, right? Pretty much because yeah, good. Early this morning, if you caught gold, right, I understand because it broke a level right here. But right now, it's a little bit like oversold, right? So you might want to pay close attention to what happens here. It could be a candle that comes and breaks here, right, and then goes, right? Or there could be a candle that comes, drops here, maybe goes downside, right? And you could look for buys based off when support is created. Anyway, I hope I answered that. And you got an insight around gold. You did. You did. Hope you did. You did. What critical candles do you usually use? Just basic candles, man. Basic candles. They don't have names. They don't have like spinning tops or amas and whatnot. Just basic candles. I understand how to read candles perfectly, right? But trust me, like to me, reading candles is more of issue of understanding first and foremost that every candle, this is basic information that you probably learned the first day you started trading. Basic information as, see if this is a candle, right? It's got a body first and foremost. And this body implies that phase volume, right? And this is the amount of volume. If you go into order flows, right? I will start teaching order flows very soon, how you can use order flows to also just understand volume, right? But it's almost the same thing as just looking at candles printing themselves, right? So there's a body of the candle, there's a low of the candle, there's a high of the candle, right? Simply just understanding the mechanism behind that, right? You know for a fact that if this closes a bullish candle, next one's going to open, it will have to create a low for it to be considered a very good candle before it can continue going up. Why? Because a recent candle, obviously, you know, close bullish too, right? So basic mechanism behind candles is literally basic stuff that you learned the first day you started trading, right? So I look at candles based off like just mainly the basic way in how they form. Right? But again, you get the sight for it, you get the eye for it as time go by, right? You get to really understand that there's dimensions to, you know, different, I would say, trade opportunities and trade setups and how candles will print certain days. And yeah, like an example would be like, look at this, right? If you look at this candle here, right? There was a level on the left side. It's a big body candle. Doesn't really have much of a significant high. Doesn't really have much of a significant low, but it shows volume. Shows huge sums of volume. What that means is that this candle still has probability that the markets can still go the downside for some significant points, all right? Based off the kind of candle it is. Similar to this candle that you can see here, right? Something like the bigger the body of the candle, the more the volume, right? So look at this big body candle. It doesn't mean that the price might end moving right here after it closes. It also would mean that price could continue going to the upside because the volume is still present. Yeah, to start, man, nothing too much. Nothing too much. Let's go. Someone says, any advice for trying out for the next? Well, try it out, man. Try it out if you want to. Advice, be profitable on your personal account first before you can try out any funded account. Because if you're not, you're going to fumble, you're going to keep losing, you're going to keep blowing, you're going to keep giving money to the companies that are actually providing that service, right? There's no way you become profitable if on a funded account simply because of the monies that are involved. Well, it will look like it's 100,000. But because you've always been losing, you still blow it up. You're still going to bleach the rules. You're still going to mess up things, right? Well, sometimes it looks like it's just $10. I mean, it's just $100. And that's why I'm losing. Maybe not. Maybe because you don't know too much about trading. Maybe you haven't really, informed yourself as much. Like you're not well informed. Maybe you don't even have a system in place that you use to trade. Maybe there's no way you look at entries. There's no way you look at exits, right? Maybe those are factors too, right? And don't blame the fact that it's the amount that's a factor. Sometimes blame the fact that there's things you don't know that you need to know to actually become good, right? So maybe those things that you don't know as yet are what's affecting you than you just looking for more money. NAS chart. Here it is, man. Here it is. Look at this. This is the NAS chart here. I'll definitely join. I paid for the in-person, but I had an accident 2 weeks back. Getting better now. Oh, sorry for that, Paul. I'm really so sorry for that. Hope you get well, and I hope you're actually getting better. This is one of the best places to learn. Amazing. Glad you can say that. I keep things very simple. Maybe that's why people love this education, right? Not like when you keep it complicated, people won't love it. People still love ICT. People still love SMC. People still love whatever that's out there that I feel is complicated, right? And they still some are still profitable with that, right? Some are still profitable with that. Why do I choose to keep things simple? I feel like I'm not that smart to actually comprehend sophisticated concepts, sophisticated systems, and I tried, but I just realized, oh man, I'm not that smart. So maybe if I keep things simple, it also helps me to remain composed, right? There's composure when I take trades. There's that calmness, right? Where you let trades run. You basically just take one trade at a time. You don't take too many trades in a day. You just basically that is that calmness. Is it possible to draw a fib level using an Android phone? Yes, it's very possible, man. 100% possible. You can draw it. You can absolutely draw using an Android phone. First time I started trading, I was using an Infinix phone. I think that's Android powered. I was still able to place trades using the same phone. So I think you could too. No limitations. The only limitation is that maybe the view might be a little bit different than you using, let's say, a laptop or maybe like a computer or whatever the case is. But it's not about that. It's just the skill that you have. You're that skillful. You can use any device. Right? And don't let when you see a person posting, I've seen guys with like 100 screens. Like right now, I have screens all over me. Don't let that aspect defeat you to make you feel like you're not in a position to become profitable because you don't have many screens around you. No, man, like trust me, it's not about screens. It's you can have one screen. The idea is to read the charts and interpret price and know where price is headed to, right? And be able to actually find yourself in the direction that price is headed to, right? It's not about having like 10 screens. Well, they do it for different reasons, right? And sometimes they want to monitor different things like this, that, this. But for you who's just merely trying to be profitable based off trading one or two assets, there's no much monitoring. You're not like, on a trading exchange, you're not like trading for any hedge fund. You're not like trading for any patient fund. You're just trading for your own $100 account. You don't need 10 screens. You need one screen. Your phone can be enough sometimes. Yeah, your computer can be enough sometimes, right? I think the maximum number of screens I've ever had is 2. You guys know that, right? You've seen that. So even right now, I only have 2 screens. And you know why I have 2 screens? It's only for one reason. When I'm hosting streams like this, I need one screen to obviously do the preview and one screen to do the monitoring, right? Basically, right? Not like for trading. Like, okay, sometimes I'll put a chart here and there, but that's not really it. I basically even trade just on my phone sometimes, right? So it's a little bit difficult, but I do. Sometimes I just use my laptop. Mostly I use my laptop. That's it. You don't need 10 screens, guys. Trust me, you don't need that. Nobody should lie. I know you see all these pictures on IG and guys posting they're sitting behind a lot. The last years I've been trading, at least here for me, I don't think that makes you profitable. It doesn't make you profitable. How do you change the amount you risk when you're compounding an account with? I think you can only change when you have some gains, right? Like let's say if you make maybe a substantial 30-40% of your account, now you can embrace more risk, right? But as much as you embrace more risk, it shouldn't be like overboard, right? But again, if it's overboard, you end up losing your account and losing the gains that you actually made. I've seen myself on days where I grew an account to, let's say 30,000 from 10,000, and then the risk appetite increases, becomes this big, right? And because the risk appetite increases, at that moment, I'm failing to control myself. I'm failing to remain disciplined. I end up hitting more lots, and I find myself in a bad trade, and everything is wiped out. That's a similar story, right? You guys have found yourself in that position, maybe, right? You grow an account $10 to $100, you over risk, it's all gone, like it wasn't there. Yeah, I mean, you should be strategic. Don't increase your risk so bad, much as your account is growing. I'm not against you increasing your risk, but that's the only way you're going to grow your account, right? If you are trading $10 now, it's let's say at 1,000, you don't expect to use the same lots you're using when it was $10 or when it was $100, right? You want to up it a bit because you are trying to grow your account, right? But do it strategically, right? For me, I won't up the lot if my account has not grown by 30%. If it has grown by 30%, I can start considering doing that. Yep. How do you manage to stay so composed when you're losing? Because I still know that I can win. Okay. When you're losing doesn't mean you can't win, right? Well, you've won more times, so what's with you remaining composed when you're losing? Man, we had like 4 days back to back taking losses the other week. Very composed, because I look at the amount of points I've made for the whole month. It's way more than what I'm actually losing for that week. So I have to be composed, right? I have to be. If I would check, it's like maybe I lost like overall maybe like close to 300 points, 359 points for 4 trades in a row, right? But if I look at how much I made for the whole month in the last 3 weeks, right, it was overall like 1,000 and something points. So can you compare that? Why should you not stay composed? That doesn't make sense, right? And I like that I knew you hoping, what's this guy's trying to say? I like that I knew nas hoping to reach my full potential. Oh, okay, I hope I understand that, but yeah. What's the name on MT4 for nas? It's still MT4. Okay, or if you're asking the name for nas on MT4, it's basically nas. Okay, yeah, it's US Tech 100. Yeah, or it's yeah, it's basically US Tech. It's US Tech. US Tech. That candle to me looks like it wants to really break this level we're looking for. It looks like it. Does it look like it on your side? Like, but again, it has like maybe like 13 more minutes to go. If it can break this level, potentially it can break this candle. If it can close below this level, as it looks like, potentially I can look for a sell, right? And put my stop here, just like I told you guys, right? Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't tell you. I'll be off stream by that time. I'll be ending here very soon. Don't say I didn't tell you, right? Stop here above this high, and then maybe aim for TP here. Maybe like have like TP1 and like maybe TP2, whatever the case is. Yeah. Don't say I didn't tell you, right? Because I just told you right. Yeah, but again, the candle hasn't closed. It's still in motion, but we can't make a decision based off anything. You always give the best advice, and I love you for that. Oh, really? Thanks. Appreciate that. And I hope that makes you a better trader. That's my biggest joy, to see you become better, right? Don't ever run away from losses. Don't ever run away from losing streaks. Don't ever run away from a losing trader, right? Because the thing is this, right? About becoming profitable, you have to experience first and foremost losses, and then you have to check those losses while you're experiencing them, right? And then after experiencing those losses and figuring out why you're experiencing those losses, you actually now figure out how to become good and let's say, I would say, accumulate more profits and less of losses. When you do that, you move from losing, maybe break even, because now at break even, it's not like you're gonna be profitable, right? It's just like you win today, you lose tomorrow. You win today, maybe you win like three times, you lose like 3 times again. You lose like 5 times, you lose like 5 times again. You win like 5 times, you lose 5 times again, right? And in that moment, also don't get discouraged and think, oh, maybe I'm a bad trader. Maybe no, don't do that. Okay, in that moment, the best thing you can do is to keep trying to investigate why you're losing and winning at the same time, right? And then when you're done doing that, potentially you will figure out exactly what you've been doing wrong. It could be a mindset issue more than a technical setup issue, more than a fundamental issue, more than a risk management issue. It most likely, for me, it was most likely a psychology issue, right? Like you can sometimes win 3 times, but don't appreciate, right? You win 3 times, and then you want to take more trades in hope that you can make more money after that, right? So it could be most likely going to be a psychology issue, might be a mental issue, might be you're over trading, you're overdoing things, all right? In that moment thereafter, now you can transition and become profitable. Of course, that will be like with more trials, couple trades taken, because you have to experience it, right? Then eventually become profitable. When you become profitable, you will see the mindset come to you, and you will adopt it, and you will be able to actually utilize it on every other day repeatedly, right? Yeah, even days you lose, you still remain profitable, because you realize that, okay, on days I lost less. On days I won more. I'm still profitable, right? And long term, you figure out, oh, now I'm profitable. Now I'm making consistent returns. Oh, now I can go a whole month and maintain my account. I can go a whole month growing my account. I can go 2 months, 3 months, 5 months growing my account. Now you're profitable, and that's it. Can we make it a rule that we join the stream, we leave a like? Yeah, let's make it a rule, like we join the stream, you actually like the stream. That'll be more helpful. It'll make me come here every now and then. It'll make me come here every now and then. Yeah, so you see this candle now is like, acting back to the upside. And let's see if it can close above here. I know that price might come, create support, and maybe eventually we can look for a buy, but I wouldn't trade in a range, to be honest. We can look for a push up and wait and see if price can break this level, right? And maybe go up. Look for buys outside here, look for sells below here, right? This is my A+ setup for the day. That's why I keep dwelling on it. You guys want to make money today? You want to focus on this, right? We missed you in Kitwe. When are you bringing back those seminars? Oh, maybe soon. Maybe soon. Kitwe was a vibe. It was a huge vibe. People were amazing, man. One night we went out with my guys. Was crazy. Yeah, everything was interesting. Everything was really interesting. It was such a vibe. It was such a vibe. What was that place we stayed at? What was the name of the place? What was the name of the place we stayed at? It was an apartment we stayed at there. Nkana East. But it wasn't the name of the apartment. I think it was Nkana East something. Name of the area, yeah. We stayed there. It was a vibe. Nice apartment, man. Exclusive, very nice. The other time we went there, I think we've been there like maybe twice or something. Yeah, it was such a vibe. Maybe someday we'll bring something again there. Always amazing to interact with you guys. I was hoping we could have done like a meet and greet last week, but a couple things came our way. We couldn't really fulfill that. But it's still on my mind. We're gonna do it very soon. If you guys are around, we could do it, and you guys come around, and we just such a vibe. How long do you think one should be on a demo? Maybe 1 to 2 weeks, maximum 1 month. Don't be on a demo for more than that. If you are, you will love the idea of looking at fake money flipping on your screen, and you never see growth. You never really embrace the idea that you can actually make money in trading, right? Let's say price breaks up and down. Where do you put your stop loss? What do you mean? Let's say price breaks up. Okay, when price breaks the upside, you put your stop below the low of the candle. Like, let's say if this is the candle that breaks. Okay? Normally, I put the stop here, right? And my entries maybe here, because I'm trying to minimize how much I'm losing, right? Somebody might, and I've gotten this a lot of times. People say, no, that's a tight stop. It's too tight. It's too tight. It should be like, man, look, I'm trying to lose less every time I lose. I'm not trying to lose way too much, right? And I know people who put a stop like here and have an entry like somewhere here. That's crazy, man. You're gonna have an entry here and put a stop below it. That doesn't make sense to me, right? You're trying to lose way too much, right? If you are maybe like just a swing trader, I'll understand, but still, man, that's like crazy stop. Or a day trader and a person who's like trying to grow their account over time. That's a crazy stop. Right, so I'll put it like below a low of a recent candle, above a high of a recent candle too. Yeah. So like in this case, if this is the candle that really truly breaks the resistance in the support level, I could put the stop here, right? Just slightly above here, right? And make an entry maybe somewhere here. Simply that, right? And how many points would that be? Maybe this would be like 50, 57 points. Yeah, that should be okay. How much do I need to start trading for a living? I think it depends with your location, right? It really depends on your location. If you're in Malaysia, right, you need more than $1,000 to earn a living there. Yeah, the cost of living there is crazy, man. I was once there, so I think the cost of living is a bit crazy. Anybody can manage, but yeah, you need to be making some amount of money. But again, if you are here in Zambia, man, $500, you could earn a living with that. You could, trust me. You put $500 in your account, you could earn a living trading. What are they watching? It's Nasdaq, man. Look at this. Nasdaq. We discussed gold and Nasdaq only. Gold, we say there's no entry right now, but Nasdaq looked like it had come up here. Looks more of like sales coming up. Kind of close in like 5 minutes. Do you mind coming to South Africa? What am I coming to do there, man? Jason ran away from you guys. What am I coming to do? I run away from you too. What time does a H4 pre-New candle close? Normally, I think is it at 2? I think it did close. Is that 2? Anyway, it depends on the servers, right? But this one could be closing maybe in an hour. It opened at closing in an hour. Maybe like an hour or 2. Yeah. It would create resistance if that is the case. Like this would now be resistance. Would have broken the low of that recent bullish candle, hence creating strong resistance, right? Yes, so that could be a very good for sell. They do happen. Yeah, guys, I'm not here for too long. I'm gonna be leaving you very soon. Hope you enjoyed this stream. Just came to give you guys a trade breakdown of what I'm looking at, and also a couple conversations. So just like we always do, right? We have a bootcamp we're getting ready for. You guys can join. There's a link in the description. This Friday, we can all be part of that if you want to. And I can see you there if you're around here. Anyway, if you're not, that's still fine. You mind looking at UJ? Nah, not now. Later on, next time. We down with the online. It's gonna be lit. Yeah, I could do an online. I'll let you guys know also. When are you going to do the giveaway for the? I'll do it very soon. What are you planning to do on the land you possessed recently? Something very interesting. You'll see it very soon. That happened to me today. Lost all yesterday's profits. Yeah, because maybe you're overdoing it. Maybe you up the lots thinking now you become the best trader in the world because you won yesterday. Now you're thinking, oh, I'm the guy. I'm the guy. I'm the guy. Now you ended up losing that. All right. So know your mistakes and do the right thing next time. Losses are there. Embrace them. Lose rightly, but do the right thing next time. Alrighty? Yes. Peace out, guys. I'm out of here. We'll see you. Please look at this. Very interesting. I was gonna be here to New York, but I have a couple things we're doing here. Right, but peace out. I hope I gave you a trade. Very interesting trade. Don't say nobody gave it to you. Appreciate for coming live here on YouTube anytime, man. I'll do this every other day. Every other day I'll do it. Okay? Every other day. If I'm free, I'll do it. Alright? If I'm free, I'll do it. Yeah. Peace out.